I wonder if you're like me and at some point have found yourself putting off or avoiding something that you probably should have gotten to long before you actually did. But why? Why do we do that? Perhaps it's because the thought of a task seemed arduous, like writing a college paper on 20th century economics or creating a report on why millennials seem so difficult to inspire in the workplace. Or maybe just the thought of an activity made you uncomfortable, like preparing to speak in front of a large group of people. Or maybe you were just flat out disinterested in the subject or activity. But isn't it wild how those feelings can propel our minds to find literally anything else to be occupied by, forcing us to put our time and energy towards whatever that is instead? Almost as a filler to help us avoid ripping off the Band-Aid and just getting started. Sometimes we get lucky and are forced into trying only to find that once the moment is behind us, it wasn't as hard or scary or unpleasant as we had imagined or most likely convinced ourselves that it was going to be. But have you ever thought how silly it was to avoid because you actually enjoyed it, or would have if you had properly prepared yourself for it? Well, according to Tim Urban's TED Talk, Inside the Mind of a Master Procrastinator, regardless of what reason we tell ourselves we are putting something off, simple procrastination is often at the heart of those behaviors. And in his TED Talk, Tim Urban, using a healthy dose of witty humor, dives into a deeper understanding of what's happening in our minds as we choose to put off or avoid certain things from a somewhat scientific but mostly experience or opinion-based perspective. Click the link below and dive into the mind of a master procrastinator. Who knows? Maybe you'll walk away from it with a better understanding of how to create positive change for yourself. Or maybe you'll have a few laughs, as I did, and go back to scrolling through Facebook or Instagram instead of finishing that presentation you've been putting together since before your last birthday. Either way, give it a watch and see where it takes you.